This baby has just been born, using his bare hand to catch a knife. More than that, he also knows how to breathe fire. There is also a tiny mustache above his mouth. If you ask why is this baby so strange? Then come see his parents. Then you'll know the reason. Mr. Addams is a billionaire, and his wife is a beautiful and elegant zombie. The child that they were born to just think to know that. More or less has some problems. The big daughter, Wednesday, inheriting the gloom from her mother's gothic style, enjoying the killer games. The son, Pugsley, is similar to his uncle, who is an idiot with an inflexible mind. Moreover, this family also has a pet, which is very special. It's this right hand. It's not only fast, but also knows how to rollerblading. It can even do many movements. Although no one in this family is normal, but they're still kind people loving each other's more than any other families. Until one day the whole family welcomes a new baby. The Addams couple really loves their baby boy. They hang a lot of knives on the crib. They also prepare a lovely toy. But Wednesday and Pugsley don't enjoy that much. Especially Wednesday. She worries that when the baby is born, parents won't love her anymore. So, in the evening, on a strong windy day, she takes her newborn brother up to the roof, and then throwing him down.
2, 3.
Mr. Addams is opening the window. Luckily, he catches the baby. Too dangerous. It almost becomes a tragedy. After Mr. and Mrs. Addams find out, they feel that it's not good if they keep things go like that. So they hire a young beautiful nanny, taking after the baby. But Uncle Fester, who is single since he's just a fetus, has just seen the nanny. Then he quickly falls in love with her. He usually hides in a corner, quietly watching her. Meanwhile, the nanny also trying to flirt with Fester. She seems to have a secret that no one knows. That day everyone has gone out. The nanny finally revealing her true self. She sneaks into the working room, trying though find any stocks in the house, bonds and contracts. Seeing her greedy face, it turns out, the true identity of her is not a nanny, but a criminal causing so many cases. Debbie, the Black Widow. She always picks a person who is rich and single. First, she tempts them. Then she kills them on the wedding night, arranging it into an unexpected death. Because Debbie has excellent makeup looks. Till now, she has not been caught. Her target this time is Fester, of the Addams family. Thing goes well, beyond expectation. Under the matchmaking of Mr. Addams, the two's relationship improved rapidly. Debbie shows a killing attraction, and Fester is also obedient, falling into a gentle trap full of danger. These two hold a wedding ceremony, in the Gothic style at the cemetery. After that, it's the moment of the wedding night, that Fester's excited about.
No, you're nervous. So am I.
At the wedding night, Debbie asks her husband, "Would you die for me?" Fester's lust surged. No need to think, yes. After hearing that, Debbie shows a cruel expression. Then the light continues flashing. Debbie is extremely pleased, but she does not expect that Fester do not electrocuted to death. But he gives her a little surprise.
Buffet.
Fester's mind isn't as flexible though, but he has a superpower that do not suffer any physical harm. Debbie's plan fails. She can't go hard, so she plays in easy ways. Debbie attacks Fester with tenderness, easily persuading him. After the wedding, Debbie also monopolizes property of Fester, living a life full of luxury and leisure. She even forces Fester cutting off all contact with family. Mr. Addams, after hearing the news, have gone to the mansion of Fester right away. The person who welcomes them is the arrogant Debbie. She wants Mr. Addams to leave quickly, while Fester is cowering in the corner. Don't dare say a word. Now he is completely immerses in the beauty, becoming Debbie's slave. After the Addams couple goes home, they hear another bad news. Their little son is sick. The boy turns into a normal newborn baby. The witch tells the couple that this is the consequence of family discord. If it continues like that, the baby will become more and more normal, more and more lovely. There is a scarier thing that the witch says, after the baby grows up, he maybe become a lawyer or a dentist. Even
President.
Mr. Addams is broken after hearing that. What a bad luck. His family never have such a terrible kid. On the other side, Debbie starts again, planning to kill her husband. She sets up a bunch of time bombs, put it into the box as a birthday present, give it to Fester, telling him that if it's not time, then do not open and peek. Then immediately carry the suitcase. Leave without even turning back. This Fester notice nothing. He's so excited that he just wants to fly, immerse in the happiness of love, stand rotating around in place. Then, Debbie's sitting in the car, waiting and practicing, to deceive the police, waiting to gather Fester's body. Look at the clock. It's about time. The lavish mansion turns to ash in the blink of an eye. Debbie does not change her face. Get out of the car. She thinks that, finally, she becomes a billionaire. But at that time, Fester is running out of the house, from the haze of smoke, holding on his hands the meal that has been done. Debbie takes out a handgun. She is really mad. He still does not dead yet? Debbie does not want to act anymore, revealing her true face. Only then does Fester awaken. This woman only love his money. Suddenly, an unmanned car arrives, pumps into Debbie, made her fall to the ground. Fester runs over to see. What? Isn't this the hand? At crucial moment, the hand has saved Fester. The car runs away, but the cruel Debbie is not easy to give up like that.
I'll get you and your little hand
A hand drives a car. How dangerous it can be. See how busy it is? It has to control the steering wheel. And also step on the brake. Get this, lose that. During a bumpy road. Finally, Fester makes it home. Seeing his brother is sick because of grief. He is blamed for himself and promised that he'll not be fascinated by beauty anymore. Although there are some unhappy experiences. But the Addams family finally has been together. At this time Debbie comes holding a gun. Showing up at the door. Under her action, the whole family has been tied on the electric chairs. Including the trembling hand. But wait, looks like there is still one person left. That is the baby boy. Who's born? The baby grabs a knife. From the crib, takes a cut on a piece of wood. Then crawls out and he hits the table. Which has an iron ball. The baby crawls to the stairs. Slides down the path of the handle. Directly flies up landing on the rollerblade. This makes him so happy. After sliding one round, the baby sits on a seesaw. At that time, the iron ball falls down. Makes him fly off the roof. Flies straight up the clouds. When Debbie is about to pull down the power supply, the baby boy falls tight next to it. The baby boy takes two wires to connect to each other. The current immediately changes direction. So, karma has come. Under this confusion, the baby boy saves the whole family. Debbie's also received a deserved punishment. The Addams family is back to the peaceful days. This movie called Addams Family Values. It looks like every character stepping out of a comic book. Though the movie style is dark gothic, but the important values it conveys is extremely positive and full of energy. Although this whole family seems to be weird, but through actions and words, they do things to scoff at people's egotism and benefit, and also the philosophy that you deserve what you did. Actually, they are not weird. They just have some extra interesting personality that is not recognized by the outsiders. They don't pursue the meaningless success or change themselves because of others' perception. This is a very powerful kind of power. After finishing this movie, hope that you also have it.